Good day, Spirry. Back in the capital. It's been a while, hasn't it? It feels like a while. You know, because we've been adventuring. Naturally, we went to sleep here, so we were here yesterday, but, you know, it's, just, never mind, Spirry, never mind. So, I've been thinking, I don't have the faintest clue how to get to the dragon up there. Not even a little bit. So, I think I'm just going to keep helping the catizens, you know? Because if I recall, we were trying to rescue some soldiers. Oh, and the king. Yes. Hello, your majesty. Yes, we're Soz too. Spirry, never mind. Soldier kiddies is probably about what they're used to. I thought we were making a plan, Spirry. Isn't that what the quest said? It seems the plan was just, my soldiers can't do it, okay, we'll do it. I suppose that's something like a plan? The plan is that you and me are just going to rush there? Walking on water, it's so... Wait a minute, South Point? That's... past them. Spirry, imagine how much harder this quest would be if we couldn't walk on water. We really are the right ones for the job. I take everything back. I see soldier kitties. Yes, I gather that seeing through the bush doesn't make much sense, but I've always had this odd peripheral vision, Spirry. It's always been a trait of mine. Okay, little soldiers. Who? Oh, do you mean the strange villagers who were capturing soldiers? Oh, did we see the face that goes with this arm in the middle of the sea somewhere, Spirry? The pie. Wait. Who? Oh no. We've got a rebellion, Spirry. Spirry, you do hear them, yes? I want to correct them on the lack of logic on wearing terrible armor while starting a rebellion. But as much symbolism as it might give, it really shoots down their chances, which admittedly I can't disagree with the benefit of that to us. You're a bit loud, Spirry. At least they're patiently waiting for it. Spirry, am I really going to... For some reason I feel the strangest urge to stand right there, surrounded entirely by them, as opposed to facing them from a direction where I have an advantage. Although admittedly, I wouldn't be surrounded because I can walk on water. Never mind, Spirry. Hello? Yes, you know me, the cat who's been solving all of your blasted problems for the last while. Wait, what? I don't recall. They are, Spirry? Well, I must admit, if you're volunteers, then why would you? It's a bit of the old beggars can't be choosers. Although, admittedly, you would expect them to be well outfitted if defending the kingdom is their goal. Spirry, are you sure? Little soldier cats, going by your logic. Oh my word. Yes. What surprises me, Spirry, is they seem to feel they haven't been sufficiently trained or armed, and yet they feel they can fight? Long... Huh? what's the blasted... I've never been onto Monster Island before. Oh, I see a mage place over there. We'll simply need to come and explore this way later, Spirry. Oh dear, go away. Dear me, a rebellion? That's a bit much, don't you think? King isn't great, I suppose. I mean, I know I'm loyal to the king, but it's just... No? Yes, Your Majesty, rebellion is a bummer. Yeah, apparently I don't even want to think what we did to make them not bother him anymore, Spirry. They must have families in the city. Well, thank you, Your Majesty. You're what? You're giving me your crown? Spirry, was I just given the crown? As a... I don't even know how to respond to that, Spirry. Am I king? I don't think I am. Admittedly, although I suspect, well actually... where did it go? Oh. This is definitely a better helmet, but I have to admit, there's a certain pleasure to being king, you know? That mark on the back of my head doesn't go very well with it. As tempting as it is to be king, Spirry, I think I'm not a king. So, dragon worshippers. They seem like nice folk. Baiting wyverns with catnip? Spirry, you've done that. Have you done that? You've done that at least once. Do you not recall baiting the wyverns onto a village? Honestly, Spirry, I really hope we're the good guys here. Hello, Your Majesty. I agree. We need to get rid of this stuff. Off the streets and all that. Well, yeah. They're not as cool as dragons, but they're still pretty cool. Don't worry, Your Majesty. If anyone here can find catnip, it's Spirry. Don't ask. Rawsome sauce. Oh dear. Yes, Lord Rimuru. Yeah, okay. You can take charge of this one, Spirry. We all know how much you like your catnip. Yep, your catnip senses are tingling, aren't they? Half eaten. You found it before me, didn't you, Spirry? Sure, it was a wyvern. Oh look, as if you summoned them. I still remember that, Spirry. Don't think I forgot. Don't you think that I forgot when you summoned monsters out of thin air when we first met? Monsters seem to appear out of thin air an awful lot around you, Spirry. You'd hope so, wouldn't you, Spirry? So... Oh, up there. Alright. Oh, I don't like these ones. There's just so much... damage. I hate those ice spells, I really do. Ooh. surprised that worked, considering they use fire as well. Oh look, a cat. Several cats? With a whole cluster of wyverns and the mage cat and bandits? What is going on? Oh, of course, dragon cultists. Can they really be considered dragon cultists if it's wyverns? I know I covered this whole debate before, but... Oh. I mean, I like the idea, Spirry, I can't deny. We should at least hear them out, no? I mean, we don't know they're crazy yet. That I can agree with. I mean, if we can actually, you know, get along with them, we don't need the catnip. Spirry, be nicer, you know? Well, that would presumably... Concentration? Are you going to sneeze? And yeah, of course you are. Seems like the mage cat understands a lot more than we thought. I don't want to fight them, but oh dear. Ha. Yes, wyverns. Yeah. See, I wanted to find people who like dragons as much as me, Spirry. I really did, but they're not dragons. Oh, I mean, you know, Draco Wyvernus, yes, but you know, the real thing, the awe-inspiring one, you know? Hello. Yes, well, I mean, you've already given me a crown. I don't really see there's much more you could... Spirry! That's a bit bold, a bit worked. Okay, so... I mean, am I being adopted here, Spirry? Not that I mind. But... Okay, fair enough, I suppose. It's nice to be doing so much for the king. Alright, so the only thing left there is a very, very dangerous mission. For heirloom armor? Sounds like the best thing I could possibly get. Maybe. Admittedly, armor that's that old, I mean, is it really going to be that good? These are all quite dangerous, aren't they? Monster Island, no doubt. I wonder what this says. Yes, Spirry, we've seen these before. Is that so? Well, that's actually quite interesting. And that's interesting as well. These old masters, I wonder if we're going to learn more about them, Spirry. Or if we're simply just going to keep hearing that they existed. It's quite a dangerous world. I wonder what these ruins are. If I had to guess, I'd imagine they're nothing that we can deal with. 50? I mean, that's not so bad. 90? Yeah, that's rather what I expected. And way down here, in the middle of nowhere, is a little mage cat. I wonder what magic this one knows. Hello. What's this spell? Oh. Berserk. Okay. That could be quite beneficial, Spirry. Into a giant, you say? I suppose I should try it. feel bigger. I have to say, Spirry, against enemies that aren't very much hurt by magic, that would give me a very useful magical solution, no? It sounds good to me. Anyway, I still don't know what to do about that dragon. Because it's behind a wall and no one's told me where to go, other than to the dragon. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to keep helping more cats, but I do wonder how long that can last. Can't do that. But there were some things over here, Spirry. We were trying to save Kitmas, yes? And help a strange religious fellow. But they seem rather dangerous. Not that I haven't beaten missions of that difficulty before, Spirry. In fact, I'm going to challenge myself. Yes. Alright. Scratches. What offerings could he possibly need? Think he's speaking to you? Oh, the sea serpents. Yes. Well, I suppose this doesn't sound so hard, does it, Spirry? And as my understanding is, these sea serpents are quite... Oh. You don't, Spirry? I surely don't know. It depends what you are. Do you? Oh, there's one. It looks bigger than some of the others. Okay, let's try this. Huh. That wasn't so bad. Admittedly, it uses that annoying ice magic. Oh, there's a lot of things out here. Oops. Do you ever get that thing, Spirry, where you cast the wrong magical spell? Oh, that's rather pleasant. I still don't know how I set fish on fire. That wasn't so bad at all, Spirry. I don't even know why. That was requested level 45. I suppose maybe we're just fantastic. Huh. Can you imagine? That'd be great. Hello. Do you? I don't. For some reason, these quests never turn out well. Oh, I mean, I like armor, but I feel like my armor is better. I suppose we should see what he wants now. That looks rather dangerous, doesn't it, Spirry? But we can always try. Marth, the time draws nigh. Spirry, he seems really nice, but there's just something about him, you know? Summon? You want to summon a god here? Oh. Well, I guess that's not us. We'll just need to leave you alone, you know. He just wants us to go and read? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Was the first cat to speak and changed everything. Oh. Is that so? That's so, and I imagine the old masters were the reason for that? I must admit this is fascinating, Spirry. Marth taught the other cats how to speak, and they grew more intelligent. If all this is so, then yes, it is. But summoning this cat? Does this count? Would they count as a god cat if they were simply an exceptionally intelligent cat? Oh, Moth had many friends, but his intelligence brought him as many enemies. Spirry, your past. I wonder about your past. You don't suppose you could be... I know so little about you as well, Spirry, other than you just showed up one day to follow me around. Slain out of jealousy. God cat of knowledge. But just a very intelligent cat. I always figured a god cat would have to be something a bit more, you know, powerful? You're feeling sad, are you, Spirry? This is very interesting, Spirry. I must admit I'm rather fascinated to continue this line of thought, if only because it's getting me so very interested in, well, who you are. Yes, I do wonder about that, Spirry. Okay then. I can't bear to tell him, Spirry, that I'm still iffy on this. Oh. I mean... I just can't justify that, Spirry. So what now? The god cat Marth. I know this is a bit above our level, Spirry, but I must know. Yes, it might. Here's the thing, Spirry. History is written by the winners, they say. And while it doesn't sound like this unfortunate Marth cat won, his followers may have. And if we only had to hear about this from this fellow, shouldn't this all be common knowledge? What if this Marth wasn't such a good cat? I don't know, Spirry. I don't know. Yes, well, we're here as well. But who are these other cats? So we all have to stand somewhere? That's what worries me. We're not a sacrifice, are we? I don't like this, Spirry. So we all need to stand in our little circles and summon... Oh, so is this Marth going to appear on the last? Oh. Slayer of Marth. Spirry. Spirry, you're Marth? This is... Spirry. This is so weird. Oh dear. So, whatever this is, it's no friend of ours. That's all I need to know. It's an enemy of yours, Spirry, and they're an enemy of mine. Spirry is my friend. Yes, I think we've all had a very long day. surely don't know, Mr. Scratches, but that's certainly what the strange presence said. I don't know, Spirry. It all seems to fit together. You think? I suppose, who would they summon if the person they were trying to summon was part of the summoning? Yes, well, you say that, Spirry. Fermentail. That looks really nasty for the whiskers. Oh, I understand this is all very confusing. Well, if you're sure, Spirry, but I'm not. So the spirit of a god cat is following me around? Potentially? I mean, I know you shrug it off, Spirry, but isn't that what seems to be being suggested? Oh, I just realized the three scaly ghosts are red, blue, and purple, like the little wyverns we've seen around. Hello, hidden. And hidden you shall remain, you horrible high-level cave. Oh, but Spirry, I've just realized it's gotten quite late, hasn't it? I'm so overwhelmed by all of that was happening, the revelations, who you may or may not be. I think for now I'm just going to rest and absorb all of this, Spirry. Yes. But I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll maybe investigate if we can find a way to get to that dragon. For now, good night, Spirry. This was Silvertail. Be sure to come back if you like what you see. Always pack a plan D, because here there be dragons.